Throughout the history of Gunpla, many lines were made. While some are here to stay, like the high grade and master grade, and some get a new kit whenever, like the perfect grade, today let's highlight one that seems like it just disappeared for no reason, the Reborn 100. What was it? Well, the Re 100 had a simple goal. Have a kit that's the size of a master grade, 1/100, but instead of the complex inner frames associated with them, make them more simplified, more attuned to that of the high grades, the 1 in 144 scales. Some could say a selling point was that the Re 100s are high grades in master grade size. A pretty simple idea, but that's not all. A major appeal was the mobile suits they chose. The Reborn 100s lacking the inner complex frame of master grades allowed mobile suits that maybe Bandai thought it would be too expensive to develop a master grade quality frame. Maybe they thought the plastic needed would make it too pricey, or maybe the mobile suit is too niche to reach sale goals. Either be one or all, Bandai dedicated a new line to this idea. So where did it all start? Well, in 2014, the line was announced and it got its first kit, the Nightingale, from Char's Counterattack Beltochka's Children. This thing is massive, tall, wide, and long. In universe, it's 27.8 meters. The Hainu, which is also huge, is 20 meters. You just have to see this thing in person to understand how goddamn huge it is, which is why it's a perfect choice for the Re 100 line. The initial retail price was 8,000 yen. The same year, the master grade Verkar Hainu came out, which are a little bit more expensive than regular master grades, and that was 7,000 yen. If the Nightingale would have been made into a master grade, the development and plastic needed to make an inner frame would skyrocket the price. Now, what would follow after the Nightingale would be the Gundam MK3, the GPO4, the Deja, and the Freak Custom. These kits, while favored by many, would fit the category of either being more on the niche side, having an unorthodox design, tall, big, or something else that maybe Bandai saw as too troublesome to make a master grade. And that's the line. We would get many favorite mobile suits finally in 1/100 scale, like the Freak Custom, the Baowu, Hama Hama, and the Yagdoga, then many more. As the years went by, we would get about 1 or 2 a year, and every so often a P Bandai release, which would range from recolors to pretty cool variants, such as the Freak Schneid, the Re Baowu, and they even made the Shaku. Now, while not marketed as such, as more kits came out, the line would become Universal Century exclusive, which was odd since early on we got a sneak peek of what Bandai wanted to do, and they teased 10 mobile suits, and at the bottom we see the Leo, Gaia, and Reborn. So Bandai did have plans for alternate universes, but for whatever reason they ditched that, and the rest, with the Freak Custom being the only one out the 10 to get a Reborn 100. As the line went along, we got things from all over the place in UC with really no rhyme or reason, from the 1-year war to things in the middle and all the way to victory, ranging from animation and mangas. So at the end we would end up with 13 kits for retail, ending in July 2019 with the Zaku FZ, and would see P Bandai releases all the way to 2022 with the Gundam Lidworm and the Yadoga special coating. As a side fun fact, Bandai would sometimes release the Re 100s alongside another kit. Few examples are the Nightingale and the Master Grade Verkar Hainu in 2014, the Freak Custom and the High Grade Exam Suits being a year apart from 2017 to 18, and the Zaku FZ and the Alex 2.0 Master Grade in 2019 with cool matching box art. And on the Zaku FZ, that would mark the last retail kit for Reborn 100s. So as the making of this video, it's been 6 years, so it's safe to say the line's good as dead, which is a damn shame. Many liked the line. With their niche roster, it was easy to be a huge fan of any of them, knowing they're all so different from each other, all had something unique and cool. The simple build allowed the kits to be pretty sturdy and could be handed and just toyed around with due to most of the time lacking small parts. The lack of inner frames and less runners made them overall cheaper compared to that of a master grade, and made them easier to build. People had high hopes. Due to the niche roster, it made it so anything could have been a kit, and some people, who are very handsome, who have an amazing jawline, nice hair, eat right, and a killer workout plan, we're hoping for things like the Hygog, Zagok E, and even the Kapul. So from here I would say, go look at the catalog, find one you fancy, and go pick it up. Have a blast building it. They're fun kits, and there has to be one that piques your interest. However, there's a teeny little problem. Bandai, for whatever reason, doesn't reprint these kits. No matter where you look, a majority of them are gonna be out of stock, so it's gonna be really hard to find one that you want. And this isn't me telling you this now. For years I've been trying to find just a few Reborn 100s, and no matter where I go, they're just always out of stock. But alas, here we are, high and dry without our fix. Is what you would think. While Reborn 100 is no more, we still have 1/100 no grades. Introduced in 2015, we have the 1/100 Iron-Blooded Orphans, a pretty straightforward line, being non-grade 1/100s of IBO. This was released alongside the anime, and will get a rename 1/100 IBO Full Mechanics, or No Grade IBO Full Mechanics for Season 2. While the kits would not be as complex as Master Grades, they had inner frames due to the overall IBO designs. And while things like the Barbados would get a Master Grade in the future, this was a nice idea on Bandai's part. This allowed them to release 1/100 kits alongside the anime, which normally this would have never done due to how long it takes to develop a Master Grade. And they were also cheaper than usual. The no-grade IBO Barbados is 2,700 yen, while the Master Grade Barbados, which was released in 2019, is 4,500 yen. So while Bandai released high grades alongside the anime, if you wanted a bigger kit that was on the cheaper side with a simple build of IBO, you're in luck. This was great for newcomers, so good on you, Bandai. The line would start and end with the anime from 2015 to 17. But we're not done yet, for in 2021, another non-grade 1/100 line would be announced. The Full Mechanics line, which just seems like the Reborn 100s, but some say the build quality is much closer to that of Master Grades. But that's not all. There's one major change compared to the Re-100s. While they focused more on niche Universal Century suits, Full Mechanics would dive into the alternate universes. With there only being 4 kits so far, we have the Calamity, the Raider, and Forbidden Gundam from Gundam Seed, then the Ariel from Witcher Mercury. Oh yeah, then there's the Chinese exclusive Freedom Gundam due to them having a statue over there. And it's nothing like different, it's just the Freedom Gundam. So they could just release it everywhere else, cause it will definitely sell, since it's the Freedom. Anywho, they also have one kit from a different Sunrise anime, Warrior at the Borderline, which is neat, cool. Nice to see Bandai giving the other shows some love. While it's mostly Cosmic Error, once we get more, it might branch off to others. And the choices so far are not like the Re-100s, which are niche suits. These 4 appeared in TV anime series, with the Seed ones having a decent involvement in the story, and the Ariel is the main mobile suit of Witcher Mercury. So let me ask again, what happened to Reborn 100s? Is it the grade? Well, no, people like 1/100s, and Bandai has released fewer over time, but it's still here to stay. Is it the quality? Well, no, since Bandai released 2 other non-grade 100 lines. So it has to be because it's Universal Century only. Really? That's Gundam's moneymaker right there. So it has to be due to the niche suits, right? And no again. People like me, and like many others, enjoy niche mobile suits. Take this from a guy whose channel is mostly mobile suits that can go in water. People are really passionate about the one-of-a-kind doohickey mabob that showed up once in that weird manga for like 3 pages and has like a paragraph of lore. People love that shit, and Bandai realized that. Let's bring back that image of the 10 mobile suits Bandai wanted to make Reborn 100s. Remember, out the 10, only 1 would see a kit, in Reborn 100. Out the other 9, 5 would make it in different grades, like the Gym Sniper 2 and Jagan getting Master Grades, and the Barzam, Kasai, and Leo getting high grades. So while not the same line, and some not the same size, Bandai still made them in the kits, and just in general, Bandai is seeing that people like niche things. Just look at the build series. While we do get very popular mobile suits getting reworks and getting more kits, we do every so often get something a little more left field, something a bit more niche that gets reworked and in some cases gets to finally be shown in animation. The Nightingale also got a new high grade, so even the Reborn 100s might see a new form in the future. And there's many weird suits that got released in the limited quantity P Bandais, like the surprisingly many F90 master grades, and sadly the G Gundam high grades and Endless Waltz master grades, which is cool to see them in kit form, but man, that sucks. Come on man, I just want these dudes. Then much more, which also got turned into exclusive P Bandai. Come on man. Anywho, that's that for today. We don't talk too much about model kits in this channel, so why not start now? Sure wish we got the Reborn 100 High Og, but with full mechanics we might get things like the Goon, or Zeno, or even maybe things from G Gundam that's not the Shuffle Alliance, or hell, maybe some of the cool looking lizard monsters from Age. But only time will tell. But thanks for listening, Slothcakes here, bye bye, take care, hope to see you next time, okay thanks, bye.